What's up guys, Lewi here. Today we're going to jump into a topic that I don't think is talked about enough, quite frankly. It's stress and self-doubt inside of real estate. So for realtors, how we deal with that, how we cope with that, and the fact that everyone goes through it. So why are we not building coping mechanisms and different things to help with this stress, how to de-stress, how to build tools to help yourself and then move forward? I've certainly dealt with this over the years. Transitioning into real estate for sure was stressful for me. Coming from the fitness world at that time, I was just working, right? I was getting paid for a 9-to-5 job, salary. And it was fine. I knew what I was getting paid every single month, and I knew what my responsibilities and duties were, and I knew if I just showed up and then worked all day, then that's all I had to do. And when I left at night, I didn't have to think about it again. It's very, very different what we do as realtors, right? It's always on your mind. Things are constantly stressing you out. Okay, how's this deal doing? Do these clients want to terminate? Is this deal going to fall apart? I don't have any leads. How am I going to bring this? Where's my money coming from? I can't pay my fees. All this stuff really starts to stress you out. And a lot of people think, okay, once I get to this next level, after I close these first few deals, everything's going to be good again. And it's not true. Everyone struggles with this. And I mean everyone. I'm in some, mentorship groups with high performing people, and they have it as well, especially self-doubt. We all have those stories that we tell ourselves, which instill self-doubt, which lead to stress. So that's really the first thing that you need to really come to terms with, is that it's always going to be there. It's really how you choose to operate day to day with stress and self-doubt, which is going to change the trajectory of where you're going to go. So when I look back at when I was kind of stressed out at my most, it was when our life was a little bit chaotic. We were trying to figure out, what we were doing. We had little baby kids, and no money coming in, and it was tough. And what happened was I was focusing on the things that I couldn't control, and those are the things that lead to anxiety. You're always like, okay, well, what if this happens? Or what if my car breaks down and I can't drive to take clients out? Or what if, this open house that I'm going to run on the weekend goes under contract and I can't get any clients? Okay, or what if I get these clients but they find another agent? And what if, and what if, and what if, and what if? And that language leads you to thinking about the worst case scenarios. And one of the biggest tools to combat this is to change the language from what if to what now. What if is very much fearing the future, right? It's like, okay, well, what if this happens? Oh my gosh, this will be terrible. This will be the downfall of me. Instead of taking that approach to it, you got to say, what now? What am I going to do right now? What am I in control of? What can I push forward and achieve right now? So what you're choosing to do is react in the present rather than fear the future. And this is a huge part of moving forward with fear and self-doubt in your life, but being able to keep on accomplishing your goals and push towards it each day. The next big part of this, especially for agents, is expectations. Really, how we set expectations for ourselves. You might be a new agent and you've just joined a brokerage and you're in the office and you're seeing all these people who are crushing deals, just filthy, just closing deals left, right, and center. So immediately you set your expectations to be where they are. But as we say all the time, my year 5 is not the same as your year 1. You have to start with baby steps and grow your business. So your expectations are way off right now. What you have to do is take a step back, go through some goal setting processes, go through this video right here where Mike and I break down the power list and everything that I use to break things down very, very simply so I can move forward every single day with confidence in what I'm doing. And things like the power list really bring us on to the main combat you have for this, and it's tools. Now, Andy Frisella talks about this all the time, and I really love the way he frames this, that you have tools in your life and in your business to recenter you back to where you're supposed to be going, like a North Star, right? If I'm just chaotic, I'll look back to my power list for the day, the things I've written down that I need to get done, and I'll just, start back on track. Or, I might look at my vision board for the year and be like, okay, hold on, reset. Okay, what did I want to achieve this year? Is this thing that I'm stressed out about in alignment with my goals? If it's not, then why am I stressed out about it in the first place? Just get rid of it. So those things, when you have a clear picture of where you're trying to get to and you plug in tools to help you get there, then the stress and the self-doubt part of things can really be broken up where you can manage them. So anytime a stressful, comment or a piece of self-doubt comes into your mind, you have an answer for it. Because here's the thing, guys. Elite agents, like top producing agents that you're looking at like, oh my gosh, these guys are killing it. They're not smarter or more talented than you. They just have better tools and they know how to use them. That's it. And because they understand the value of the tools that they have, they always use them for every single scenario. So if you're flustered and you don't know where to go and you're thinking about lead generation, you're thinking about how to present different things, but the person you're competing against has all that dialed in. They know exactly how to run Facebook ads. They know exactly how to do our top 100 strategy system. They know exactly how to present a listing presentation properly so that the clients are always going to sign with you at the end. If they have that in place and they use those tools every day, yeah, they're going to beat you every single time. And that's why this is so important to gather tools that work for you. And they're not all the same. Everyone doesn't use the same things, but they have to work for you. So whether it's templates for all of your presentations, the power list to make sure you're strategically hitting every single day, to move forward in your business, whether it's using Google Calendar properly, Calendly, like all these little tools that I'm always talking about on my channel. Like, I'm not just saying that because, oh, here's a cool app, like you should check it out. It's a tool to maintain my productivity level and to put things on autopilot so that I'm not always completely stressed out with what I'm doing. Guys, I have so much going on right now. My business is absolute chaos in a good way, but if I didn't have things in place to help me deal with it, I would be super stressed out right now. I have over 100 agents in my group who I'm responsible for to help them build their business and to really give them everything they need. I have a production business with my wife where we crush deals and we're doing a lot over here. I have my family, I have jiu-jitsu, I have taking care of myself, I have motorcycles. Like, I have so much things and so many new concepts that are going to be coming in and rolling out in the new year that if I didn't have strategic tools in place to help me with this, then I would be toast. I talked about building a second brain in this video right here. This is huge for me to decipher everything out of my head and be able to, go through it systematically. So, tools like Notion is huge for me to help me get everything done. Trello, of course, Google Calendar, Calendly, like Toggle, all the tools that I talk about on this channel, I'm not just saying it for, just to put out a video. I actually use these things, and when you dial them in your own system, they can truly help you be insanely productive without getting completely stressed. All that to say, guys, that when you lose your way, when you feel like you're just losing traction, when you're just like, oh my gosh, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, you have to default to your tools. And if you don't have the tools, reach out. I will help you get those tools. Everyone in my group who comes on, we give them all the tools that I use and teach you how to use them properly. So if you do not have that in your business, in your life, and you need it, reach out, guys. I am here to help. And the reason I am so passionate about this, guys, is that I've been there. I've been the ball of stress. I've been completely filled with self-doubt before, and I didn't know how to manage it. But when you can truly start to dial things in and get it systemized, that's how productivity comes. And productivity is awesome. Being able to crush out work is awesome. In a shorter time frame than most people is awesome. And I can still have a healthy marriage, have a great relationship with my kids, be able to do jiu-jitsu, be able to lift weights, be able to ride my motorcycle, be able to go and do whatever. Like, I can still do all that, and I do it to a greater extent because the tools of my business help relieve stress, relieve self-doubt, so I can just be laser focused and my business is always on the upward trajectory. So a bit of a rant today, guys. If I'm being honest, I'm kind of freestyling this just because it was really kind of on my mind. I was talking to a few of my agents earlier today, and this was a big thing that came up. So it was really on my mind. I just wanted to get this message out, guys, that, truly the things that I put out, the systems, the tools, all that stuff, again, it's for dialing in your productivity and relieving stress and self-doubt. This is the main factor of why I use all these things. So check them out. Check out all these different videos and stuff that I put out. Check out other people's videos. It doesn't have to be mine. I don't care. I just want you to feel better in your business. I want you to have less stress, and I want you to be more productive as always. So if you have any questions, guys, I am happy to answer anything. Drop them in the comments. I'll probably do some more kind of strategic videos on this stuff rather than just ranting on about it. But again, I think it's a very, very important topic that we don't talk about enough. So there you go. Check out some of those videos on the channel. Obviously subscribe if you want to get more of this stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.